Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. First up, the artist. It's the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, 6 foot tall, 160 pounds with a reach of 74 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
First up we have the artist from the United States of America. Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs. He bounced back from cancer as a 2-time middleweight world champion and has fought the best of the best in his division. Let's see what he's got for us here in this one.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, the artist. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed 2-time middleweight champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Which fighter will say no mas? And the artist has been dropped. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You find the Swarmer, you've got to protect.
Oh no! And down goes the artist. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Can they finish it? Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Here we go. It's round 2. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Misses with the jab. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
That uppercut does not score. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? His stamina is off the charts. Jacobs in real trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? Whoa, wait a minute. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
No rest for the weary. Nice defense on that hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to go back out. Nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can miss. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? They exchange punches. What's the referee thinking right now? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And the artist will be forced down. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your glove.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Uh-oh, code red time. Oh, boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? Did you see that? Oh, boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. The artist. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And now going for the finish. And we may see a stoppage here. And the artist has been dropped. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Wild One. And he'll be facing Teofimo Lopez. He stands 5 foot 8 inches tall and has a reach of 68.5 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Here we have Wild One from the United States of America. To take over, Teofimo Lopez. Huge wins already in his young career. He's beaten Vasily Lomachenko and Josh Taylor and is a 2-division world champion.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, the Wild One. Fighting out of the blue corner from Brooklyn, New York in the United States, an electrifying 2-division champion of the world known as the Takeover, Teofimo Lopez.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. No rest for the weary. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You just see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Will the referee stop it? Counter punch. Couldn't quite complete that combination. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a massive upset this would be. And right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they...
Whoa, Johnny! A chance to make history! Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Holding nothing back here in the round. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? I want to think of holding on here for a minute. His stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good, you feel good? Good man.
Yeah, stick him on the end of the jab and then start gathering your pace. And
You're still landing your power shots. Don't forget the jab.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Missing with the hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's all offense all the time. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that jab. He misses with that jab. Only catching air with that hook. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. He threw a punch and just got countered. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And Lopez is dazed. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this far.
He's ready to go. He's
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the...
got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it, he'll ride it out. Go out there.
And there's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. That jab won't score. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shots.
And the wild one gets dropped. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. And you continue.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Just misses with that jab. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Now, I don't want you to...
You're stepping round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round.
Here we go to the 4th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
The straight right just misses. And we may see an early stoppage here. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. What's the referee thinking right now? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And now going for the finish. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And the takeover's in some big trouble now. They've avoided... Hold it right there. Teofimo in some real trouble here. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Just misses with that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And Teofimo Lopez. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Just
And easy to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus on.
the jab's working nice. There's 1-2 straight down.
Just get your shots off and don't give him any.
And there's the bell for round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Teofimo in some real trouble here. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to... Whoa, wait a minute! Where was the defense? How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A perfect counter lands. Incredible work rate. And Lopez is dazed. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
Whoa, Johnny. The defense failed them. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Some real good back and hold it right there. And Teofimo Lopez, down goes Lopez. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Teofimo in some real trouble here. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
It's already that right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking it.
Listen, you switched off. What you're doing?
It was, of course, great work. Good work there.
Let's start the 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Takeover's in some big trouble now. Teofimo Lopez goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Look at his corner. Look.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. And Lopez is dazed. Down goes Teofimo. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. And you continue.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round,
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And Teofimo Lopez. And Lopez is dazed. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He needs to be careful not to... Whoa, wait a minute! And Teofimo Lopez finally hits the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.